Just Call Makor says, stream is not starting soon today. Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online, Star Trek Online, Jeepers Creepers Reborn, October 19th, 2022.
Stream is not reborn. Streaming soon. Town near you. Shh, be quiet. I watched Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Yeah. Visually, no.
Just Call Makor says, Jeepers Creepers sucks. Never watched those dumb movies after the first one.
Do. Not even the one where she got revenge for her brother. 23 years later. Then, a few years later, 23 years later from there, they had another movie. It sucked.
Just Call Makor says, just like I regret watching Don't Breathe. That movie was horrible.
Why? You didn't get a kick out of watching a blind man kick some sighted people's asses? Or the mysterious darkness that awaits. And they were coming out with like a Don't Breathe 2 as well. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where did you get those eyes? Where'd you get those eyes?
Just Call Makor says, got to the part where they had that dumb impregnation story part and I was like, okay, yeah, this turned stupid real quick for no reason at all.
I don't even remember any of that.
Pale Chimera says, it's a new day and new world, oh fuck, the world is on fire, quick restart the Hadron Collider and jump us to a new timeline.
A new timeline begins. Damn it. I hate it when I miss one of those things. For real,
Just
yo.
Call Makor says, hello Mr. Paradox.
Mr. Anderson. Where'd you get those eyes? Oh, did I get all the... No, I did not. I did not. I forgot to get a video clip of that. Shiz no. Been working on 3D shit all day. Well, when I woke up, but I got up like 2:30 or something like that today. And tried to activate my phone. It's still activating. It's been about 6 hours. Yeah. Go to the activation screen. It says, "We are activating your phone. Please wait," or whatever. So I sit at the window where we get the best signal in the house and going about my day.
Just Call Makor says, phones don't take this long to activate.
Mine does. It's an e-talk dumb phone. We barely have a signal out here. I'll tell you this much. It's been sitting there so long, the battery is pretty much dead right now. It told me to charge it, you know, because I guess they sent it with the dead battery. And I charged it while I was at work yesterday. Plugged it in, and it said 52% on the battery. So, wow, it's a good start to a brand new phone. So then I went through the activation process. I couldn't do it last night because it said we need the last for the 4-digit PIN of your account or whatever, which I don't have the account. The account's under my mom, so I had to wait for her to get up in the morning or day, and then I got up and proceeded. So we are currently activating your phone or whatever. Turn the old phone off or whatever. And it's been sitting there all day. I've been going back and forth looking at it. It still says the same message. Guessing the signal strength being so damn low as it is, it can't get a good proper connection, so it keeps timing out. That's why I hate a phone.
Just Call Makor says, yeah, well, I watched Clerks in about 30 minutes of Mallrats today.
And Dan. And Dan. Close that down because that's distracting.
Just Call Makor says, and I watched The Handmaid's Tale and Family Guy, which was really dumb.
And then
I don't know what The Handmaid's Tale is. Family Guy was really dumb. Was it a brand new episode? I haven't watched Family Guy in a while. Defeat the Voth in the battle zone. When the bullet hits the wall. Derp, 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 derp. Okay. Really, I'm one little mark away from getting that. That's amazing. I haven't gotten tier 6 yet because I'm one mark away. Here I go, sure and slow, says the turtle down below. Not so ire, swift the flyer, said the bird on higher.
Just Call Makor says, long story short.
Short story long.
It is about a world where pregnancy rates have become really low. There was a civil war in the USA and now women who can get pregnant are household slaves for the purpose of getting pregnant. There is way more to it, but that is the gist of the world of the show.
Handmaid's Tale? Or Family Guy? So it's nothing like that sci-fi movie years ago where there were just women left in the world and there weren't no men anymore. And the civilization was dying off, and the only way that that women could have children were to combine both of their little DNA strands and stuff and genetically alter it so that they could actually create a embryo that would then be born but into female. Except that one person that had a male child. I want your loving, I want your revenge. You and me can have a bite romance. Whoa, 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 whoa. Caught in a bad romance. Rum diddle lily eye, I'm the lumpin' big eye.
Just Call McCower says, sliders, men get pregnant and carry the baby and then are killed after birth.
Dun dun dun. Film at 11. Let's see, if I go, Soul System. Take it easy. In other news, I received a message back from Turtle Beach, and since they asked me to give them the serial number of my headset to see if it were possible to get ear pads, they said mine is currently discontinued and they do not have replacement pads that would fit in my headset. So, damn. I'm going to have to fix them myself and stuff. A lot of hand sewing then involved. Just take a shit right back into here. A tale of a faithful trip. Which I find it highly unlikely. They just probably want me to buy another damn set of them or some shit. I mean, the circumference of them is probably the same as the other models and shit like that. Do. It's not that they're like completely bad. They don't stink. They just... The black vinyl stuff that wraps around it just fell apart. And then whenever I opened the left one up to fix it, the little band that is part of it stayed on and the other part came off. So I could probably pull that off of there and get some strong glue or whatever and glue it back together. But then there's the point of like needing them to have that vinyl on them.
Greetings, how can I...
See if we can get anything from this son of a bitch. Ambush kills reward. Random Q's reward. 5 Hercs reward. Story arc. That's gonna be some stuff.
Just Call McCower says, when my mouse broke many years I emailed Logitech to see what they could do, if anything, was expecting them to go through this long process to get a replacement. They sent me a replacement same day and asked me to cut the cable of the old mouse and show a picture of it.
And you did? Did you cut the mouse? Did you cut the mouse und half? Und why? Und why? Yeah, this'll go. Look, Lucari for that one.
Just Call McCower says, it was broke so of course I did.
Ah, dude. I ought to try to fix that shit. You could have taken the mouse apart, put a fake cable in there, and then snip the fake one. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 I'm retarded. Ooh, 100 again. Okay, good. I'm glad I went over here. Oh yeah. 30. Ooh. Gamma. We'll do gamma.
Just Call McCower says, Shannon D said the R word on Mall Rats. Twice.
Shannon Doherty. Shannon Doherty? The R word. Rumpelstiltskin. Ronald Reagan. Castlevania. Ooh, those are going to be my discover ones there. Nice. Cool. Tomorrow that will be level 6. This is what you do whenever you have those recruits and they do stuff. Other characters can claim rewards from it. I like it like that. Ew. Let's see. Voth implant on that. And a Voth implant on that too. Bingo bango, bongo. Bing bang-a-lang. Alright, let me see. I'm doubtful the exchange is... Yeah, I kind of figured. It's still the same as it was before, damn it. 130 hours, oh boy. My nose is runny and the weather's cold. It's turning my hair every way, but bling. I guess I should just wait. After 30 days, the phone will automatically be activated, so why not? Just let it happen. Thought it funny whenever I was reading the instructions for setting up the new phone. It said to make sure to back up all your contacts and go to the cloud.
Says, phone is never going to activate. It is broken.
Is it really? Oh well. Sad for it. I don't really use a phone, so it doesn't matter to me. But it told me to like go to Verizon Cloud, which is Verizon is the company that is used around here. It's Verizon country. People with AT&T or anything like that, T-Mobile, it doesn't pick up for shit. It barely picks up Verizon around here. But it said to go to the Cloud app on your phone, and then back up your contacts and information or whatever like that, so that whenever you get the new one, you just download it to the new phone. Well, my phone is 12 years old. It's a dumb phone. There's no such thing as apps on it. They're built-in functional type things, but they're not apps. Why can't we shoot him? Maybe I can freaking... Okay. We can't shoot him because we have throwing knives. Okay. We still couldn't throw throwing knives at him? Marker. What's wrong with you, Marker? Give us different hairstyles, dude. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, the whole reason we can't probably get a signal around here is because these damn trees. Trees are every damn where. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when nobody sneezed. God, it's still broken. I had a hell of a time today trying to create the no thing for bit from Tron. That thing is jacked up to shitting back, I tell you. I can't believe they could make something like that back in the day before, like, 3D was a thing. They made it in 3D, in a 3D world that didn't exist. It was complicated, like, thing. Took me forever to figure out. And all the references online of, like, when Bit says no, the 3D model that someone even has on Shapeways that you can buy is inaccurate. I hate finding inaccuracies that people try to sell it off as, like, foolproof, like, perfect. No.
Just Call Makover says, you should download a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 and find out if you can rip out Tron assets from that game.
Ooh, Tron, really? Kingdom Hearts 2, Tron. Well, maybe somebody already has. If it's on PC, guarantee. If not, Ninja Ripper could probably rip out the 3D from that. I don't know. Ninja Ripper doesn't really work too well for Star Trek Online. I've tried it. Just because I was curious. I was curious like how they built the ships on this game. How they were together. And so far from what I found out, it's kind of how I expected. It's just shapes that they aren't connected. They're just kind of hovering together there in one little frame. Remember the frame thing, right? From Halo. You have the little box off to the side, and you link the mesh or the polygon world to it so that it's a framed item. And then that means that, you know, you can create collision geometry from it and all that. Linked together. That way one item or several 3D objects can be moved together as one. Linked to a frame. And the frame can just be a little tiny square box. In Halo, map building. But that's how they do it on here.
Just Paul McCower says, there are some assets here https://www.modelsresource.com/playstation_2/kingdom hearts 2/
Slash. Anything for bit. Because I've already made bit anyway. I just have to get the 3D model rolling on it. The animation. That was a temporary animation. Is sloppy. Bit moves so weird though. He rotates one direction the same speed, but he also oscillates a different direction every so many seconds. And then whenever he lines up to say yes or no, they use the same animation for that. So you have to orient the thing to equal where it was supposed to be at. And I have the no oriented the way it's supposed to be.
Just Paul McCower says, MCP, SARC, Tron. Light cycle is what I see off the bat.
Is it the original light cycle? Or the damn one that they used on the other game? Or the movie? I like the original light cycle. That's why I still have that Megatron Advanced game. Because it has light cycles, and I like playing that. When I have no internet, I can always play light cycle games. For free. It's still for free online, too. www.newguy.com. New guy mod, buddy. Alright, I have no time to wait for these idiots behind me, so I'm going to just go for it. Turn around. Look at what you see.
Just Paul McCower says, you have time.
I have no time. I have time nothing. Time is a burden in which all we burn or some shit, said Soren. Wait for me, cocksucker. Idiots. No, do not stay over there, idiots. Idiots. I'm surrounded by idiots on this game, Megatron. No, they're gonna kill the guy. I wanted to make him come over here and attack these people. Damn it. Michael Myers. It may be time to redo a little bit of him. Because they did change the way the 3D works on here. Or they made the models for the characters better quality. So now he kind of doesn't look like how I used to have him. I wish they had different hair that you can choose from that was just different. Make your own hair. I don't know. 6 o'clock in TV. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I can model a light cycle. It's just they used what is it? Standard primitives or whatever, which are just basic objects, and just extruded from that. Booleaned, which is chopped off some stuff using other shapes. Corridor Crew had like a thing about that, like how it can be done now so easily versus then. Back then they had to manually they had to import it, manually import like all of the vertex dots. You know, three vertex, linked together with or drawn together equals a polygon. It's a little, the triangle polygon. So they had to like manually import all of those tiny dots and then have the computer render it back then. Wow, right? It's amazing. And the whole damn movie is CGI. That's what's amazing. The whole like background and everything. The recognizer ship or whatever that he used.
Just Call Makor says, Mr. Paradox just scared the shit out of me with that random.
Yeah. You know, one cool little thing about you say, the name of people and stuff. Wait, if somebody can change their name on here and their like user ID stays the same. So that's how you can always like tell who's who, like if they change their name or not. Actually, in my my database file for the achievement thing I have, it always keeps track of someone's user ID number. And if it changes, it updates itself accordingly to the change. I could make like a little script where it like jots down everybody's and stuff like that. I mean, it's all there. It's like, in MIRC, whenever someone would say something, you'd have all that like bunch of just information, actions equals this or something. It does the same thing in Twitch as raw data. Whoever says anything, it gives off like their user ID, their name, their display name, other just miscellaneous bullshit. So all the information is just right there. How many bits they have, how long they've been subscribed to a channel. That's how you can know who's who, if the name has changed or not. That's one way to do it. The other way is just to look it up online. Ball sack, swinging front to back. And I never would have like fixed that or figured it out, because when Riz was using Commander Rizzle as a name, and he changed his name over to Romeo India Zulu. I was like, oh hello, and he said, no, it's just me, Riz. I was like, oh, okay, and then it started giving him those achievements again, and
Just Call Makor says, I am trying to map out my plan for the Twitch Cord bot I will working on. Since I basically will have two nodes functioning together.
Dude, however you're working on that, that's pretty awesome. Because I have yet to tackle an actual Discord to Twitch bot. I mean, I've done I brought yachts to the server to test, a version that I re-scripted a lot of the stuff that it was already in there, like for stuff, the Perl version, which is what yachts was, and I took each individual script and changed them over into, I think it was Python at the time or whatever. Oh, no, it was PHP first. I tried it with PHP because you can make a PHP bot for Discord as well. But it has to run all at once. You can't have like little differences here or there. It's kind of like on Perl, whenever you ran that, it was it. And you had to shut the bot down for changes. And then I tried doing it with Java. And then Python finally. And I think Python's what really hit it off for that and allowed me to use some of it. I didn't do everything. It was just basic responses and stuff to, ping-ponging to tick and say, hey, I'm still active on the server. And then like asking it questions and stuff. Making sure that it accesses the database, which it could. It could access the database that it still has. But the only thing I figured out then was I had no external place to have it where it ran all the time. It would have to run on my computer whenever I had the computer on. And I didn't care to really look into anything further about like finding an offsite somewhere to have it run as a cron job or anything on the server. So I just gave up.
Just Call Makover says, I was trying to connect MIRC to Twitch so I can mess around with stuff, but it kept disconnecting for some reason.
It's supposed to be able to connect, isn't it? God damn it. Fudge packer. Because it's IRC protocol anyway.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
Yay! I only like fought 1 Rex and got 5,000.
The bomb fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Has engaged the transporter systems. I can't
Just
try
Call
in
Makover
IRC.
says, it connects for a minute and then disconnect. Unrelated to the ping pong event.
What the hell did it pause for? Ping pong? Yes. I don't know, maybe, you can read the Twitch documentation for connecting a bot or something like that. Apparently, it's real easy to create something. I haven't tried, but it's a bunch of gibberish to me unless I have a focal point to start at. It gives you examples of like certain programming languages to try to use. You want to try to use MIRC as the go-between because it's more fluid in that. I understand. MIRC. You just have to remember all these years. It's probably changed a lot of coding and shit in that thing too. All these scripts probably don't work anymore and all that bullshit. Kahal Makambi, or what is his name? All I know is I can't run it. I can't run MIRC. I could turn it on. It won't connect to anything because it wants me to activate it for some reason. I guess there's a new protocol thing. Or either I may have to just download a new version. Because I think I still have like the old version. Well, let me see. Wait. Inky Pinky Ponky. There it is. Alright. And it took me forever to find the MIRC folder on here once I updated all this stuff to the newest Windows and things. Because remember, it used to be like under program files. And now it's like in app roaming and all this bullshit. Like, leave my shit alone. Keep it in the same damn thing, Martha Fokker. I don't even have MIRC as a program anymore. I have the folder with all the files, but there's no exe file in there. Where the hell did that go? All the settings files are there, the remote, the servers lists, everything. From, let's see, 2007, pop-ups for 2007, settings. Yep, everything is still there from then, but there is no exe file. Guess the antivirus must have got rid of it for some reason. That's weird. Let's see. Okay, MIRC's in x86. And what version is this? It's version 7.32 is apparently the one that I have installed on here. I don't know if that's current or what. 2013. So that'll tell you how old I have it on here.
Just Call Makorer says, MIRC 7.71 has been released. October 1st, 2022.
2022. A day that will live in infamy. A day that diapers no longer are for me. Arse. Yeah, it probably needs to be updated or something. I wasn't yawning until I started playing this game. So I could get comfortable and just lay there. I ate some of those Tostitos Hearty Dippers. They're like Frito Scoops, but Tostito brand. They're salty as hell. I can't eat too much salty stuff at a time. It makes me hurt. 1/5. A fifth of that right there. A fifth of it. Let's see. We need to. Can we? Oh, no, it's still thinking on that one. Okay, so we'll go up to small craft for that. Never gonna give you up. Hard to believe I got one more day off. It only feels like I've been off a half a day. I really need to start learning how to time manage my sleep schedule or some shit. I don't want to, though. The more time I'm awake, the better I am. The more psychotic I get. The more in touch with reality I become. Connect the dots, la 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 la. Connect the dots, la 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 la. Horsey! Damn it. Enemy targets on sensors, Captain. Shoe loose. I believe in miracles. Well, it's the thing. Yeah. Come on, that person's gonna die if I don't get over there. Okay, shit. And they died. Okay, well. Y'all attack him and I'm gonna go over here. I believe in miracles. Who are you shooting at? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Bam, bam, boom, Black Betty. Bam, bam. What the hell is that thing shooting at? Oh, is the vault way the hell over there? The hell over there. Ooh. Ho ho ho, great giant. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Today's Wednesday. What was that noise? Huh? What was that noise? Noise. Ugh. Somebody save me. Let your warm hands break right through. Beam boom, hee hee. Boom, boom, boom. Dog shit and cat litter.
Just Call McCower says, I ate pizza for the first time in like a year and my asshole is like brrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr
Sound like Master Chief shield recharging. Pizza. All that talk of pizza yesterday make you want pizza. The pineapple pizza. Pineapple. The pineapple capel. Captain. 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 Stinky little bottom. Gee, I sure wish
Just
the
Paul
crew would
McCower
stick around.
says, I got a Supreme because I like those the best.
Because it's got more stuff on it. It's a full pizza. Granted, you know, if you get just like, say, a cheese pizza or pepperoni or just a little, like, with sausage or something like that, it's kind of like it goes faster. But a Supreme seems to have more in it, so it takes a lot longer to eat that son of a
Just
bitch.
Paul McCower says, I just like to vouch for pineapple because so many people shit on it and I don't get why.
Pineapple's good fruit. I've had it before. It ain't that bad. Granted, I wouldn't go to it to be the first pizza I would have, but I wouldn't argue with it. Because pineapple's a good fruit. It's a good fruit. Fruit! It's what's for dinner. Batshit crazy. At least it's not tofu! We can all agree tofu is toad food. Tofungus is the next cheese. I don't know. Yeah. That's where cheese comes from. That what is it? That video on YouTube. The guy that sits there in the chair and he's got that knife and he's hacking away at the bottom of his foot and the dog's eating it. Hell yeah. So yes, tofungus is the next food. Fresh goes better in life, with mental session full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. Fresh goes better with Mentos Freshman. You forget your screwdriver. Okay. I see my wings have broken in your heart. Feel the waves crash down inside. It'll pull you under. And I can eat everything you want but more. All I want is. I watched today's episode of Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling talking about the Smallville episode Nicodemus.
Just Paul McCower says, how do you not have a stapler command?
Stapler. Oh, you're asking about why don't I have Milton? Milton's on there somewhere. It's just not underneath stapler. Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler. Okay. The last straw. Oh. Would I make that a visual command, or would I make that an audio command? Because I know I have it on here somewhere, but it's just not a command by itself. I think it's under Office Space or something. Or something. Maybe a video of Office Space? I have no idea. I can't even remember, Captain. I can't even remember. Let's see.
Hello, Peter. What's happening? We have sort of a problem here. Yeah, you apparently didn't put one of the new cover sheets on your TPS reports.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I forgot.
Yeah. You see, we're putting the cover sheets on all TPS reports now before they go out. Did you see the memo about this?
Yeah. Yeah, I have the memo right here. I just forgot. But it's not shipping out till tomorrow, so there's no problem.
Yeah. If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great. And I'll go ahead and make sure you get another copy of that memo. Okay?
Yeah, no, I
Bye-bye,
have
Peter.
the memo. I've got it. It's right.
That's right. That's alright. That's alright. It only hurts when I bleed. Yeah. No, Peter, what's happening?
Congratulations, Admiral.
So, Peter, what is happening?
Just Call McCower says, I liked the part where they stole a shitload of money from the company and then it catches on fire. Oh wait, that is the whole movie.
Yeah. But Milton gets his check though. He accidentally sets the building on fire. Okay. The last straw. Going to set the building on fire. You know the actor dude that played Milton. There's a video of him. He's at a golf course or something, doing some sort of charity golf thing or whatever. They said, "Hey," some fans come up and go, "Hey, can you do do a Milton for me?" He goes, "I was told that I could play golf here today." I was told. Let me see which one it is. It may
Just
have a
Call
staple.
McCower says, and then he leaves and uses his newfound money to train an assassin.
An assassin. An assassin. Named Leopold. Leopold. Let's see. Wrong people, tomorrow, radio, memo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing about stapler, though. I don't have the stapler one for some reason. I looked at it, I remember. And I looked for it. Oh, wait. I looked on YouTube for video clips, and all of them were like mushy and garbage, I think. That's why. Because they had to meet a certain standard for me, which is like good quality. Other than that, I guess I could pop in the movie or something on my other computer and share the DVD drive over the network with my computer because I don't have a drive in it, and then do some recording.
Just Call McCower says, I find that surprising since you was all about watching cams back in the day.
I know, right? No, if it's for this stream, yeah, I've been trying to find like good stuff. Ugh. But cams was all you could come up to, you know. If it were watching a movie, yeah, but if it's Office Space, that's a cult classic. I wanted to make sure it's some of the best quality you can look at them or whatever. Yeah. Like some Three Stooges I was watching today. Yo! Yo, 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 Mr. White. Fight. Mr. White. Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler. Let me see about sound commands, though, because I think I do have
Just
the
Call
sound.
McCower says, was never a fan of the Stooges.
Yeah, I don't understand that. It's funny. Not many people were, though, for some reason. Let's see. Let me go to my MIRC folder again. Application data roaming because reasons. I don't know. Sounds. I do have an Office Space one I know from back in the day right there. They have 24 Office Space sounds. Here's Milton's stapler one. And we'll double click on that.
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler.
See that? That's static in the background right there. It sucks ass. I don't remember it being that way back in the... Oh, it's a mono file too.
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler.
Let's see if I can do some sound reduction on that. Reduce hiss removal, probably.
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler.
That sounds more watery. I hate that shit. Okay, so reduce hum. Let's see what that does.
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler.
Still has that sound in the background. What about pops and clicks? Let's see if we remove some pops and clicks. Aggressively remove them.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Nope. Effect. Let's see. Heavy reverb. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-get a lot of that because it's staticky for some reason. Unless it was always like that, I just never noticed. Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler. If I can remember, I'll get it. Get her dia done. Get her dilliatine. 'Cause I'm impatient. This way. Get shot in the foot. I'm fucked up. Second stage is cut. Now I know, but stabilizers.
Just Call McCower says, honestly I find it hard trying to get into old black and white content. Even Doctor Who I had a hard time trying to watch.
Well, a lot of the Three Stooges episodes have been colorized pretty damn good, so if you wanted to do that, you can watch them in color. Yeah, Doctor Who, it was real difficult. Patrick Troughton and William Hartnell's black and white years there. If they were in pretty like good quality, maybe, but a lot of that from back then is just very, very low quality. So it kind of blends and everything goes together, so you don't really know what's going on. Don't know what's going on, yeah. You don't know what's going on. What's going on? Ding, ding. That's not that way, then. Frog. Plus, it's also slapstick comedy, and if you don't like slapstick comedy, you'll never like Three Stooges. Maybe some Laurel and Hardy.
Just Call McCower says, also it isn't just an black and white thing, but content made specifically with scan lines in mind is just super hard to get into on these fancy HD monitors / TVs.
Yeah. Well, when you've been exposed to shit for years, you kind of just get used to it. My lo-fi monitor. Surprised it hadn't actually gone out. I've had this thing forever. It's been through several computers. For the longest time. Whoa.
Just Call Makover says, I have a fancy curved monitor.
Ooh, you got one of them, do you? They curve around on you? Immerse yourself in the actual action of the game. Prepare yourself. On today. And I only still have just the one dead pixel too. I've always had one dead pixel in this monitor. And that's it, yo. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah. Yeah. I forget what brand it is. A Dale monitor. Dude, you're getting a Dale. Dude, you're going to jail. Talking away.
Just Call Makover says, couldn't do it. Stupid shit like that drives me insane. The second I notice a dead pixel, it drives me crazy.
Driving you crazy, oh baby. Anytime I look around. Let's see, devices. Device manager. Display. Monitor. Dell E22 8W FP. That's what I have. And apparently it's using two. It says it's two monitors. Generic plug and play monitor for some damn reason. E22 8 WF and a P. Refurbished. A new car. Life is like a big forgotten. Manufacture date. Hmm. 2007. Maybe. I don't know. It's the first thing that popped up there. E22 8W FP. Yeah. I can probably look on the back of it if I had to, but I don't want to look on the back of the monitor. It seems to work pretty damn fine right now, I tell you what. If not, I have a backup monitor. It's a little tiny guy, though. It's an older Dell monitor that's flat panel but heavy as hell. And 4:3 aspect ratio, so not widescreen. I was going to use it for my mom's store back whenever I had that idea to, upgrade her store to a point of sale system, but that didn't work. It was going to be for the cash register. Danger looks behind you, look behind you. Who knows that works anymore because they're different. I also have a cash teal. Anybody interested in a cash teal? Price guns? Anybody? Anybody? Price guns? Piece of shit pusher system. Retail. Talking away. Old printers and scanners and shit like that. Junk. Very old computer I cannot get rid of because I have problems.
Just Call Makover says, I am interested in PlayStation's 5s.
PlayStation 5s, PlayStations. I don't only have like a regular PlayStation, second gen, a regular one. It's not the first one because the connections are a little bit different in the back. But, and a PlayStation 2, you know, and all of them are in boxes. And a bunch of games for PlayStation 2 that I don't even know what are, because at the time my sister's boyfriend in Miami, when he gave me his PlayStation 2, he gave me games. I played some of those games. I can't remember what the fuck they were, though. And a first gen Xbox that was given to me by Chorn himself. And games. With a big fat ass controller in it. And other various game shit or whatever that's still in my closet.
Just Call Makover says, you should mod it if it isn't already.
Which one? None of the consoles are modded. Why would I want
Just
to?
Call Makover says, the Xbox.
Oh, the original Xbox? Old gen? What, like put Windows 3.1 on it or something? Put Windows 95 on there. Guaranteed to work. Haven't people done that, though? Like put, what was it? Windows 2000, XP or something, or whatever on those things? Because it takes a basic hard drive.
Just Call Makover says, no, you can software mod it, install a larger hard drive, and load games off the drive.
Well, why would I want to do that? I don't want to have to download games and put them on there and play them and have it hooked up for no reason. It's happy sitting in a cardboard box that's not its own. Wish I could find my other Game Boy. The sync cable that allows 2-player for Game Boy, I don't know where it went. I had them all together. At one point in time, my Nintendo, the one that I made that video and Bernie off of Rooster Teeth, whatever, I got a new door for it so that it can actually have a door. And I actually packed that shit up in a box and was going to send it to Rooster Teeth so they could have it for the achievement hunter. But I was like, no. So it's sitting in a box, like ready to be shipped off to whoever I'm going to ever send it to, probably. I had the chance several times to get rid of it or sell it to someone local because they wanted their kids to have the experience of a regular Nintendo. But then the little Nintendo guy came out, and they were like, okay, well, we're getting that instead. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just Call Makover says, I need a Nintendo.
The gun doesn't work with these modern TVs anyway. You have to get some sort of special adapter thing for it. Or you have to do something. I can't remember what you have to do. I looked that shit up before, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's one of those people. Yeah, it's one of those guys.
Just Call Makover says, I want to get my hands on a Super Nintendo at some point.
A Super Nintendo at some point? I've got one, but what would you do with the Super Nintendo? You can get a hold of that retro guy that buys them up real cheap and then fixes them and he resells them.
Arcanoloth says, hello Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Chalmers? Gravy. Damn. Yeah, take him out. Damn it, somebody else came in. Shit. I was hoping that guy that did a little
Just
bit of
call
damage and
Makover
ran
says,
off with a
I'd get a flash cartridge for it and play old games and stuff.
flash cartridge. Oh, a cartridge you put your own flash in. I get you. I got you. Well, why would you want to do that? I mean, you can get an emulator and do that. Hell, I've got an emulator on here, and I've got an SNES to USB adapter for a controller that it's sitting right next to me that I play with every once in a while.
Just call Makover says, sometimes native hardware feels right.
Excellent work.
Feel right? You want to experience the rage. I don't know.
Fortress is engaged.
Well, a regular super...
Troops inbound.
Well, I guess it would still hook up to a TV. You'd have to adjust the aspect ratio to be like 4:3 or whatever. Yeah, I still got all that shit in a box and everything. Games and crap. Can't believe I sold Donkey Kong Country way back in the day. Sold it for $50 a long time ago to a substitute teacher when I was still in high school. I'd already beaten it like 3 or 4 times, so I was like, "Meh."
Arcanoloth says, posted the clip to Discord. One of my Fav Simpsons jokes. Ralph is trying to say Superintendent Chalmers, but gets it wrong, because he is Ralph.
Because he is Ralph. Ralph Wiggums. Ralph Wiggums. I can't remember which games I have for it. I still have all the Mortal Kombats and Clay Fighter and WWF Raw. And I had Royal Rumble till somebody stole that shit from me. And I let her confront that person at school. And they denied that they did, but then they all of a sudden gave me Earthworm Jim 2, I think, was it what it was. And said, here, you can have this game. My game was specifically marked a certain way because of anger issues that I had while playing it. And it glitched at a certain place that it didn't normally do for others, because you can ask other people if they played it and or whatever. I think it may have physically got broken on the inside, so it would like lag up at a certain place if you did like a certain battle or whatever. But yeah, that pissed me off a long time ago. I still have the box though. Never got rid of the box. Still have Zelda for SNES. Or is it 64? I got Ocarina of Time. And oh yeah. I still have Zelda, I think. I doubt the battery has saved all the shit over the years though.
Just call Makover says, what's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? The box says in the what? It's all packaged up and everything. Like, whenever I got done playing my consoles and stuff, that was it. You know, I
Just call Makover
packaged
says,
it all back up
I
normal.
want an N64.
Yeah. Get you one. Get you the Super Drive or whatever for one too.
Arcanoloth says, does O'Neill have coordinated synergies module? I forget.
You forgetting that old age? He does not. He does not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Back to your stations. The bots have returned.
He thought about it.
Arcanoloth says, Gamma Rep TIER2.
Gamma Rep TIER2 Mickey Mouse.
Just call Makover says, I am too lazy to go about searching for decent hardware that isn't beat up to hell. Especially the controllers.
Oh, my stuff is just pristine. I never did anything with it. The only beat up controller SNES one that I have is this clear turbo controller that I got years after I had a Nintendo. It was for Street Fighter, because you could make it remember the moves. You know, like you down to roll forward and press punch.
Says, buff speed and DMG, so it's easier to make room for it than stuff like Shinik Command Aura, which is only speed and control resist. Just call Makover says, an N64 are the worst because of the joystick.
You didn't like the joystick? Wait a minute. The synergy thing, didn't I... oh, that was for another character, wasn't it? Start spreading your legs.
Just Call Makover says, they get broken easily is what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Around the bottom of it. Yeah, it would always build up like a good rough spot and stuff. But I didn't play mine that bad, though. I still have both of my controllers for that. I had to get a separate one because I think it only came with one. I still have that in the box, too. My whole closet's filled with nothing but, like, just Nintendo and shit at the top. I don't have a Sega. Never had a Sega. In my eyes, Sega sucked. It had a poor audio chip in it. And its base color was purple, so everything kind of looked dull.
Arcanoloth says, some people have aftermarket N64/GameCube USB controllers for PC emulation. I can understand as those layouts were unusually experimental compared to the modern layout.
No, I had no problem using it. It was kind of fun. Man, I could make Mario do all sorts of shit with that thing. I was pretty good at that. Making my go toward a wall and jump off of it without like having to look and reorientate the camera. I was pretty good back in my prime. Rocks in my wheelchair.
Just Call Makover says, yeah, the sound chip is a bummer. The first model Genesis had a great chip and then every other revision had the shitty audio chip. Arcanoloth says, can always remap an emulator to a different keypad but then I need a map to remember the keys.
I have Xpadder of the free version since they had come out with a version that costs money, but you can pretty much any controller you hook up to your computer, you can map it however you want with a memory type thing, multiple keys for stuff. Yeah, Sega, when it only had like the very first controllers, that huge ass controller that had like ABC on it, and then you had to press the switch/select button to change it over if you were playing like Street Fighter or something in there. It really sucked. And that's the only reason I say Sega sucked, because of that controller. But then they came out with the other controller, and the sound chip was still bad because in the ports of certain games sucked too. But the games that were made specifically for Sega, like Sonic, they were great. Sega was awesome when it came to that. It's just when it ported over games that like were more successful on other consoles. That's what I didn't like really about it. We got that shit now, Aki. What would I replace it under here? We got this cryo grenade, ambush. I really need to like unlock him as a bigger guy, so he can have like another slotted thing, right? Be like the person. I have to have my lightning. How often do I throw a grenade? That would be the question, wouldn't it? I think that's the good one there. I don't throw a grenade very often, so we'll use it there. Now, as I was talking about before, whenever I subscribed to Electronic Gaming Monthly, I had one of the books that would talk about the differences in the game systems, like the arcade and stuff.
Says, people always thought MK was better on Sega, but SNES was better.
Yes, it was.
People was like, but Genesis has Blood, but Blood doesn't make a good game, and you could enable Blood with controller code on SNES.
Yeah, the Genesis one was ABAC-ABB. I remember that one. You can use the Game Genie to turn sweat back into blood on SNES. The controller that I broke playing Street Fighter, I could touch it a certain way and glitch the game to where I can do certain things on it. It almost acted like a Game Genie. It was really weird. Because it had opened areas of the controller, and I could like put my finger on certain things inside of it, and it would make. Because on the MK2 for SNES, you can hold like both L and R.
Says, Nintendo and their censorship. I didn't know about all the stuff they changed in a bunch of JRPGs until years later.
Yeah. But yes, Mortal Kombat was the best port over as far as when it came to consoles back then, because Sega, they would space out the characters differently to save space and shrink them down. Less pixels and all that kind of stuff and less colors. And doing that made more room on there. So whenever you, say if you were at the arcade and you did a jump kick, you knew how much space to jump and kick. If you were on Nintendo or the Nintendo at home, Super Nintendo, it was the same distance it was in the arcade, where you can just jump and kick right. But on Sega, you had to move your character forward like about 2 steps or so, then do it.
Arcanoloth says, even the early Zelda games had references to Kami that was written assuming a Japanese audience, but Nintendo America said let's edit this so the Bible Belt doesn't boycott our satanic game.
Satanic! But my Electronic Gaming Monthly, it had like a chart there about the base color that each console and or system would use. Arcade used red for its version because red was one of the primary colors, and it would bring out the most color of the colors. And Atari Jaguar used red as well because it was most likely closest to the arcade back then. Then SNES used orange, which made it even closer to the arcade. And it had the 32-bit in there as well, which helped it a whole lot, and the good audio chip. Sega had purple as a base color. So a lot of the games that were ported over from other systems that weren't specifically made towards Sega at first always had that washy look to it and poor audio. And every time that I look up, like, what was it the other day? I was looking up CPU battles like of Street Fighter or whatever, and they always use the Sega as a reference. So it's like, instead of like going Hadouken, it's like the fuck. And they had a good media player inside of SNES too, and NES. I mean, that brought a lot to it. Sega didn't have that. Not until later, whenever they actually expanded the system, and then came out with like Sega CD, which didn't last, and Sega Saturn and all that kind of stuff. But, there are games, because I'm not going to bash Sega just because of the porting, but the games made for Sega, like that weren't ported from, say, like an arcade or anything like that, but an actual home thing, like, Sonic, what was it? Some football games or sports or something were more dedicated towards Sega.
Just Call McCover says,
they weren't too bad.
Super Game Boy and Mario Paint were kick-ass accessories, and Sega didn't have anything cool like that.
Nope. I still have a Super Game Boy. And Mario Paint. I have the mouse. The Nintendo mouse. It's in the closet. Wii and everything, too. That's what I liked about like the Super Game Boy. I'd put regular Tetris in there and play it on TV, thinking it was something special. Or was it Mario Paint, or was it what was it that came with the mouse? Because I don't know if it was Mario Paint. The Nintendo mouse. I also have a PlayStation mouse as well because of SimCity.
Just Call McCover says, it was.
No, then that must be where I got the mouse from then. It's probably still in my closet too. I rarely look in the area in the closet. It's not a big closet. It's just to have all this shit in the way. It's maybe like 2.5 feet deep or whatever. But all the Nintendo and stuff, it's on the a very top shelf, and then I have like other things in front of that. As well
Murdoch
as
says, I'm in your Angus.
Your Angus? No, it's your Angus. Excuse me, I'm trying to see things from your point of view. And I have my bat suit over on the right side. Scorpion costume right in the middle. And a bunch of shirts I'm never going to wear, but still have tags on them from way back in the day. Jason masks. trophy that I'm never gonna
Murdoch
use.
says, I'm gonna play my new Russian sub S-189 in World of Warships now.
Alright, dude. You really like that game. Maybe one
Just
day I'll
Paul
try it
McCullough
out.
says, the Ferrari Vagina is the best race in Stowe.
Fairy vagina? Vagina!
Murdoch says, I used to, I don't play it so much anymore but it's okay.
It's okay, make the day a little better. Do you like light cycles, Murdochs? You can play our Megatron Advance if you like that.
Murdoch says, I appreciate the hard work in the historical models of the ships and the sounds of the guns. I like sinking ships.
Hey, do they have like a version of Battleship you can play on that game? Because that'd be the perfect game for Battleship. Prepare for battle. Select game. I need to get my Battleship out of the... I think it's up in the attic. If I wasn't so damn lazy, I'd go up there and get that sucker and record the sounds from it. Milton Bradley, I'll come after your ass. Oh, it didn't give me credit for that.
Murdoch says, actually, they recently had an event and that was in the game. Funny you ask because it was the first time I'd ever seen it a couple of weeks back.
Really? You know, I always thought it'd be cool to have that in this game. Like Space
Murdoch
Battleship.
says, I love Battleship. Used to have the electronic version as a kid.
Yeah. Well, that's the one that I still have. I think it's up in the attic right now because I have the little pegs instead of like little plastic bags inside of it too. But and it's not like the one you see on like if you YouTube. You know, they have these ones with sliders or something. Mine didn't have sliders. It just had the yellow
Murdoch
buttons.
says, one person on each side and it made sounds.
Yeah. It would go like prepare for battle. Or man your battle stations. Task Force 1. Enter. Letter. Number. Fire. Woot woot. Miss. Task Force 2. Enter. Letter. Number. Fire. And you go. Carrier hit. Yeah, that was fun. And you can play by
Murdoch
yourself.
says, did you ever play Sub Commander on Atari? Similar.
I may have. I can't remember. Atari is a long time ago. If it were part of... I know I played Combat because of the tanks on there. And since, you know, the Wii had their version of Combat, that was pretty fun too. But I played a lot of different games at people's houses because I never had an Atari growing up because, well, my mom says she bought me one when I was like 2 years old. Or maybe 3. And that I really loved it, even though I didn't play it. But she played a game on there called
Murdoch
Megalomania.
says, here it is LOL.
Megalomania.
https://www.youtube.com/watch.
Stella.
T equals T1JRT5HSMS and T equals 92S.
Stella. I love it. I love Atari. It's 2600. Since my mom's most favorite game or whatever was is Mega Mania or something like that, where it was kind of like things would come down and you'd use your little ship to shoot it, you know, back and forth, but it wasn't the same kind of game. It was like little differences here and there. So one Christmas, I managed to find an Atari for a good price on eBay, and I found that game, and I got it for her so that she can play it. But then years later, you know, like maybe the next year, she got rheumatoid arthritis and couldn't play it anymore.
Arcanoloth says, okay, so question for everyone to discuss. If my Starfleet engineer uses Anchor of GRE Thor, is that a war crime? And is buying it from QS extra-dimensional winter vendor constitute bypassing interstellar sanctions?
I don't think Q would mind. Or Q's son. Excuse me, it's not Q, it's Q's son. That breaks it for me. If it's his son, that kind of just breaks the whole like illusion for the game for me, because I always thought, oh yeah, that's Q, but his son wasn't like his father. So to have the son as Q in the game doesn't make sense because he wasn't malevolent like Q. His father Q. He was passionate and stuff and cared. As far as I can remember on Voyager, at least. Maybe he got worse. Or are they going by the son that's in the novels? The one that, transformed him into some sort of a slug creature, and Q had to live in the past or whatever as this creature until he gained sentience and then remembered who he was. There's one of those books that has Trelane in it, too.
Arcanoloth says, I heard Delancier's son did a bit of acting before college, but then he majored in INTL studies and joined the civil service. Could be retired by now.
Well, I mean, like, whenever he was on the episode, the Voyager episode as Q's son, Q Jr. or whatever, he wasn't like a malevolent type person or whatever like that. He actually cared and stuff. So I don't see him as being the Q they say that he is in this game. It just doesn't make
Arcanoloth
sense.
says, someone asked his dad at a con what the son was up to and his dad said they respect his privacy due to his job. Can't disclose his location.
Q, that's who. He's living in outer space. That's what it.
Arcanoloth says, he could even be a spy. That's be interesting.
Yar, that's be interesting indeed. Yar, Tasha Yar. Trek Culture has a video out there that I haven't watched. It says, this is why Wesley Crusher needs to be in Discovery.
Just Call McCower says, the universe is flat.
Universe is flat? Yeah. Well, to a certain point, probably. Bulging flat. I'd say height versus if it's spinning like really super fast, like a galaxy or something like that, maybe it's not as
says,
bulky.
That's the thing about embassy staff. Some of the security staff are actual spies, so if you work at the embassy, everyone assumes you are a spy even if you are just an underpaid civil servant.
Dun, 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 dun. I mean, we've seen pictures of galaxies and they're kind of like spiraled out, so they're spread apart. So they're more of a flattish look, I guess, from our perspective. Just depends on which direction the black hole's spinning, I guess, according to science. Could be the bigger an object, the more elongated it is at its
Murdoch
spin.
says, I like that booty spinning.
Like that booty spinning, do you? You like spinach, do you? Well then.
Arcanoloth says, oh and Scorp, if I ever backseat you too hard and you are in a hurry, feel free to tell me to lock it up. I'm just asking stuff cause I can barely remember my own characters, much less someone else's ACCT.
Oh, okay.
Arcanoloth says, at Murdoch's my eyeballs are right in spinaz.
Lock it up. I don't know, lock it up. Drink it up, drink it up. Sober all around me cause they acting like I'm drunk. Goodness gracious. Sitting there 3D'ing today got me needing some stretchings. 808 bum, acting like a drunk. So yeah, the Wesley Crusher
says, lock it up is short for secure that cock holster, mister.
Mister?
When people are talking and you want them to think about what you said as you walk away.
No, I
Murdoch
don't
says,
ever care
I
about.
ate dinner at Twin Peaks tonight. The young girl had her tits sticking out like them all. She was just so full of energy, so giggly and cute. I found it to be annoying mostly.
Was Dale Cooper
Don't like
eating?
being teased. She was recently married too.
Was Dale Cooper there eating cherry pie? Do do do. Do do do. Or was his tulpa there? Stop following me, Ben.
Arcanoloth says, there are a shortage of perfect breads in the world. It would be a shame to ruin yours, Princess Bride.
I love the Princess Bride. All the bother on the planet.
Murdoch says, I like that.
You like that, do you? You like that a whole lot, Benny. I think I ruined your roommate's bathrobe. Flanking damage. Me and my spaceship.
Murdoch says, sure the movie is a classic but that would have been funny to say, and when it confuses her I say it's from Princess Bride lol.
You could do the melon joke. Boy, those are some large melons. Excuse me? These watermelon behind you.
Arcanoloth says, yeah, make that a clip and see if we can get YT to finally delete Scorp once and for all.
Right. No doubt. Transport to command center. Transport
Murdoch
to the
says,
outskirts.
I probably will go back to Twin Peaks and pick me up a skank.
What about a lizard? As long as you ask them without teeth. Whenever they ask you.
Arcanoloth says, who you callin' a skank? Skank.
Hey,
Arcanoloth
sugar.
says, now I need me some clips from The Crow.
The Crow. The movie. Brandon Lee.
Arcanoloth says, makes me wonder what clips will get struck and what won't.
Well, you could test it out if you wanted to. I mean, all you'd have to do is you know,
Murdoch
download
says, I'll just
some.
say, hey, I live down the street. I can have you back in an hour. Smiley face.
Yeah, have you back in an hour, but you won't probably be all together, if you know what I mean.
Just Call McCower says, call me a skank one more time. Gets the ATM ready. Arcanoloth says, well, how do you feel right now, punk? I feel like a tiny little worm on a big fucking hook. Laughter. Murdoch says, haha. Murdoch says, love the laugh score.
If I could remember what it was, I'd do it again. It's just a thing. I never remember. Yeah, download some YouTube clips, re-upload them, and see if YouTube gives you like a copyright. It won't strike you or anything, or it'll do a claim and tell you that you can't get monetization and or this won't play in certain regions
says,
or whatever.
Moved my KDF alts into the fleet last night. A few had a bit of marks. Some common DOFs left over. Mailed those to myself to gather them up in one place.
Mailed them to yourself.
Arcanoloth says, not planning to gear those alts so their fleet creds get flipped back to DOFs.
I love how we can just sell people in the game and ship them around as if they're like, Let's see. City. It's really like it's a form of slavery in this game. I swear. You digitize a human, put him on a card.
Arcanoloth says, I just shipped my pants.
Shipped your pants. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Arcanoloth says, think of it as giving them a glowing recommendation letter to their next assignment.
Under Allied control. Excellent work.
It's almost like the duty officers are Pokemon. You got Pokeballs, except they're cards. Like literally, literal cards you throw out there, and they like just become into existence because of you know, transporter technology or whatever. Low rank, uncommon, Dolph. I choose you. Bam, balam. Badoop.
Arcanoloth says, please state the nature of the doffing emergency.
Of the fucking emergency. Pamela motherfucker. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, well, take that. Ooh, got Endeavor glowing. Yes, no.
Just Call McCower says, Stargate Atlantis was recorded before a live studio audience.
Why would they record it before recording a live studio audience? Previously on Stargate Atlantis. Stargate Atlantis. John Shepard, Atlantis. Recorded on tape. If you ever watch All in the Family, they'll say that because All in the Family was recorded on tape in front of a live studio audience.
Just Call McCower says, damn it McKay. Arcanoloth says,
damn it McKay.
Stargate Uranus.
Myanus. Damn it McKay. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it Rodney. Damn it McKay. Enough, Rodney. I always loved the little bicker thing they did on there all the time. Where they get all like frustrated and stuff, and McKay get all worrisome and things like that, and Shepard was like, well, that's why I have you with me, Rodney, because I know you'll figure something out right at the last second. He goes, how am I supposed to figure anything out about this out here? And he said, oh, wait a minute. Here's what Cheers was filmed before a live studio audience. I'm glad they were live. Hell, if they were dead, wow. Cheers was filmed before a dead studio audience. Bunch of deadbeats. Nag, nag, horn, and coppely balls in here. Wumpa-lam. Bum ba dum. Bum ba dum. Bum bum bum. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Come on. Hello there, Timmy. How are you?
Just Call McCower says, pop quiz. Why were people selected for the Atlantis team? Was it A, because they were super smart? B. Because they are experts at off-world travel? Or C. Because their blood had that right spice to it?
D. All of the above. Some of them didn't have that, though. They didn't have the gene.
Lewis! 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 Mom! 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 Mommy! 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 Mama!
Arcanoloth says,
Mama!
willing to step
Mama!
into a weird alien
Ma!
portal and leave Earth
Ma!
possibly forever.
Ma!
Ding, we
Ma!
have a winner.
Mom! 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 Mommy! Mommy! Mama! Mama! Mama!
What?
Hi.
The pitter patter. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Hard no.
Boom, 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 boom. Well, they kind of knew the dangers, right? Like, they might be stranded, might not be able to dial back. Hell, they would have all died hadn't some time travel had occurred. Elizabeth Weir. She was very weary. They experienced some sort of... What was it that one episode?
Just Call McCower says, Mom, 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 Arcanoloth says, the Red Mars series of books talked about this, how you would go about selecting people for a Mars mission. You want ideally well-adjusted people because they are going to be stuck with each other for months on the journey and longer once they get there, but they also have to be willing to leave Earth long-term with no immediate way to return. So those two requirements are almost a contradiction in terms.
X 2514 can transmit on tag 2. What's your message? 14845 can. Yeah. 7X76 Roger. No 1 David 1. Westerly Unit 1, Lincoln Adam David Young John, no 1 of 1, PMG not in file. Really? King Edward Bank 287, no 1 of 1. Lady contact 60130 on tag 2. 6L90, 6L90 contact 60130 on tag 2. 8X2514 can't transmit on tag 2. Do you have a message? To the special officer holding 459 suspects in the main office, 43. X25, he copies. West Vernon Elementary School. Unit clearing on 5, identify. 7X84395, Charles Bank Boy, no 1 mover, 5 Parkers, 1970 Chevrolet Coupe.
Congratulations, you made it. You ever watch those movies that has police go jargon stuff in the background? That's what it is. It's that whole clip is like what they use in the movies. The only reason I got it was because every time I would hear that first part in the movies and stuff, it always seemed like she said Cletus. Cletus 17557. Like Cletus? So I went searching for that shit. and I found it. And it played it because you selected random. So that's what that was. It's a police calls. The 911 dispatcher default that they use for movies. Fair use, too. Alright, let's see if I can reread this. I read Mars series of books called about this. How you would go about selecting people for the Mars mission. You want ideally well-adjusted people that were stuck with months and journey and longer since they're there. But they also have to be willing to live Earth way long-term periods.
Just Call McCower says, it is insane how much stuff is recycled in movies and TV shows if you pay attention. Like that classic Scream.
Yep. The Wilhelm Scream, yes, yes, yes. Now it's been replaced with a different one, though, I think they started using. Yeah, they use the same shit, like baby crying sound. It's the same one.
Loth says, love that.
Love that. Love it. Yeah, if anybody ever went to Mars, they're in Mars. They're officially a Martian. Unless you play Galacticraft. I was watching some Minecraft YouTube videos the other day of people doing the 1.19.2 challenge of survival on super flat world in that version or something, and it's been something of a thing people do. I don't know why, and I was really disappointed at the fact that they did not make their world in 1.19.2 or whatever. They made it 1.17 and then imported it into 2 because of reasons that you would have different stuff, or it's easy. I don't know.
Just Call McCower says, there is a cartoon called Ben 10 and I noticed one episode that they recycled some of the SGC base audio for Ben 10, and then of course the SGC itself is Indiana War Games.
Indiana. Wait, whoa. Indiana War Games. Text to speech. Indiana.
Arcanoloth says, Ben 10 has been on so long they recycled the entire show, good lord.
Indiana. Indiana. I get easily amused.
Just Call McCower says, I liked the original run but yeah, and I think there are 3 or 4 different versions of the show in. Scorpwana says, in War Games. Scorpwana says, is in War Games.
How did it say Indiana a while ago? Original 3 for a version of the show.
Just Call McCower says, WTF triggered it.
WTF triggered it.
Just Call McCower says, SGC itself is in War Games. Just Call McCower says, there is a cartoon called Ben 10 and I noticed one episode that they recycled some of the SGC base audio for Ben 10, and then of course the SGC itself is Indiana War Games.
I don't understand. We must figure this out. We must. It is our sole duty to figure out what the fuck.
Just Call Makora says, Ben 10 SGG itself is in War Games.
It doesn't make sense. And then, of course, the SGC itself. Ben 10 and then, of course. Maybe it's the Ben 10 and then, of course. Why does it trigger Indiana?
Just Call Makora says, Ben 10 and then of course the SGC itself is Indiana War Games.
Yes. Okay. Maybe, okay, then try like 10 and then, of course. Yeah. Just keep narrowing it down until we figure it out.
Just Call Makora says, and then of course the SGC itself is in War Games.
It's got to be the 10 for some reason. Why does 10 do that? That's weird. And does it have to be at that position
Just
in
Call
the
Makora
text?
says, 10 and then of course the SGC itself is Indiana War Games.
The 10, why?
Arcano Loth says, it doesn't make sense. Chewbacca is from Kashyyyk, but he lives on Endor. This makes no sense. Just like the case against my client. If Chewbacca is from Kashyyyk you must acquit. Just Call Makora says, 10 is in War Games.
Dude, it makes me want to try it out just in Microsoft Windows now. Because that's where it gets the text synthesizer thing from. It just uses Microsoft.
Look over here. Excuse me, Veronica.
Yes, what is it, Brick?
I would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party.
Excuse me?
The party. The pants with the pants. Party with pants?
Brick, are you saying that there's a party in your pants and that I'm invited?
That's it.
Did Brian tell you to say this, Brick?
Yes, he did.
Okay. No, I don't want to go to a party in your pants.
Very well.
You have selected Microsoft Zira as the default voice.
Damn it, where's the other one at?
Just Call Makora says, 10 words things more works is in War Games.
It's a combination of value. I don't get it. I wanna do like the regular one. Let's see. Go to the control panel. Damn it. Okay, there we are. And let's see. Speech recognition. Maybe that would. Set up microphone. No. Training computer. Text to speech. Regular control panel.
You have selected Microsoft Zira Desktop, English, United States, as the computer's default voice.
Let's see, and then paste that in there.
10, and then of course the SGC itself is Indiana War Games.
Yeah, Windows is doing that. You can try it out yourself. Just go to the speech properties through control panel, the speech recognition, and test it out there too if you want.
Arcano Loth says, you have selected the way of pain. Just Call Makora says, 10 words letters 7 8 9 in War Games.
Yeah. So open control panel and just go to the text to speech settings in there to access the actual original settings and see if it does it on for y'all.
Arcano Loth says, do we have Macho Man Randy Savage on command?
I had an oh yeah, but it got taken over by the Kool-Aid guy. Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah. My elevator don't go all the way up either, yeah. In fact, yeah. We used to make the joke of, every Monday night on WCW would be like Randy Savage versus Ric Flair. Every damn Monday. So we would call him just Dick Hare.
Arcanoloth says, 360 degrees of pure pain.
360 degrees of pure pain. Yeah. Bonesaw is ready. I would do that better, but my voice is really scratchy because of the sinus shit. Because of weather changing around here, made my sinuses get all acted up and shit. Nope. I wonder if the chief would do that. I must test this with the chief as soon as I do this right here. Right here. Right here. Right there. Come on, damn it. Wow, he died quick. He just came down and died. Let's see. Let me go back into that. I have a shortcut to actual control panel on my start menu because I don't like the like Windows shit where you have to go through all that bullshit now in settings. Text to speech. Speech recognition. Text to speech. Okay, and then paste that back in there, but Microsoft Sam.
You have selected Microsoft Sam as the computer's default voice.
Okay, and paste.
And then, of course, the SGC itself is in War Games.
Yeah, he says in War Games, so Microsoft Sam says it that way. Let's see what Eva says.
You have selected.
Hmm.
10, and then of course the SGC itself is in War Games.
Okay, so Cortana says it correctly. So Zira doesn't. What about Lily in China? Okay, she's not even selectable. I don't think.
You have selected Microsoft Lily Chinese China as the computer's default voice.
Thank you. Okay, paste.
10, and then of course the SGC itself is in War Games.
What about
You have selected Microsoft Irina Desktop, Russian is the computer's default voice.
Russian? She's Russian to get there. Paste.
10 and 10 of course the SGC itself is in our games.
What our games? What about Anna?
You have.
Yeah, get off there, Anna. Let's see how wild it just gets. Damn it! I pressed the enter. Son of a bitch. Paste. Preview.
10, and then of course the SGC itself is in War Games.
Oh.
You have selected Microsoft.
Yes, Cortana, you can still be the voice, baby. Baby Cortana. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Zira, for some reason, says Indiana when you just do that. We'll have to figure that one out one day. Yes, Pale Chimera. It's very hard to keep track of all the names. X, YZ, W2, 5K. Okay. Las Nastrata. Nas nie dogoniet. You know, if I was wearing a towel around my waist, I'd probably throw my arm up too. I knight you and the Fire King. Let it be known to all of you. My torch burns bright. My torch burns bright. Gravy in my pants. 500. Heroes in a sewer pond. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. They're heroes in a half shell and they green. Maybe I should make my own text-to-speech thing instead of use someone else's that I had to modify to make it work a certain way. And I have WD-40'd and greased the hell out of this thing that still makes this noise. My little office chair.
Murdoch says, do a Adam Sandler text to voice 1.
I don't have that. I don't have that voice. I only have just some basic ones. I need to figure out though what kind of material I could probably, or where I can get some thin vinyl to rewrap my headphones and my AirPods. Since Turtle Beach no longer has
Just
these.
Paul McCower says, because WD-40 is only a temporary solution. You want to get some actual grease for a more terminate one.
Yeah, WD-40 is more of a cleaner. Oh, look, my weapon disappeared. So now I'm just holding my hand up. That's interesting. Maybe because of the torch. Yeah, probably because of that torch. Yeah, that's the thing about WD-40. You know, it used to lubricate and stay for a while, but they actually changed the formula in that shit a long time ago, and it's more of a cleaner, temporary thing, you know, than it is an actual lubricant anymore. But yes, grease is the ultimate thing to do whenever it comes to that. The only problem is I've greased everything I can in this damn chair, and it still does that. So I don't know what the hell. Then again, this is my office chair that
Murdoch
I got the new bottom
says,
for.
Anal grease.
Anal grease? We have our
Just
own
Paul
lubricant.
McCower says, time for a new chair.
Nah. No. I just recently bought a base that doesn't go with this chair and put it on this chair. Yeah. My original base is still sitting behind me. All I would need to do is just take off the padding and the old pleather that's on it and redo that seat, and I can reattach it and have a better office chair, not have to worry about buying a brand new one. I like my boss office chair. I'm the boss. Even though the base that it has right now is not the original one that goes with this particular chair, it's a bigger base, so I could actually sit back and relax in it. Yeah. But it's still squeaked before that anyway, so you know what the fuck. Let's see. Endeavors. Oh wait, perk first. Well, we're both about the same level for that. Damage resistance. Fire damage on ground. Control resistant. Just worry about that later. I can't get that one. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Luckily for you, I'm a dummy. Okay. Destroy Herc frigates. Oh, that hurts my ass. Deal plasma damage space. And then complete binary circuit. Alright. So plasma. Let me do that real quick. Plasma. In my loadouts, I don't have that. I really need to purchase the other loadouts for that, because on my temporal light cruiser was basically this ship before I got this ship, I had all those loadouts. I can just select them and go. And I like that. I like doing that. And I don't like switching characters to just do it for this character or whatnot. I like to use my main ship, my main guy. And that's just me because I'm retarded. We're tiny, we're toony, we're definitely a little bit loony. And in this cartoony, we're invading your TV. Dizzy Devil Ducky. Furball's a monkey and Go-Go is insane. At Happy University, we learn our 2s and 3s. The teaching staff's been getting less since 1933. Alright, that should be enough for that. Nobody got time for that. And let's see if we can choose our favorite one for stuff like this. Infected the conduit. It's always a favorite of everybody. It's fast too. As long as we do it right now. We shall go through the Dyson sphere. Jam to damn, jam, bling. Previously on Star Trek Online.
The situation is grim.
Brothers Grimm. I always say that. Never say anything different, because then they won't see it coming. There's one of them weird ships that has the multiple layers or nacelles and stuff. But weird. Very, very weird. Of course, I guess they could have done the Herc thing and taken care of two birds with one phaser. Phasers on stun. Destroy these Klingon bastards.
Scanning the nanite transformer.
None of your business. From this time forward, that day on, I started going somewhere. I was running. Number 2, they was free. Must drink me about 15 Dr. Peppers. Bullshit. No, we're teamed up with people who are going to destroy the map. Yeah, gotta love that shit. Destroy the probe or the transporter, sir. In a day. My rear shield's failing. I say my rear shield's failing. And I got it. And I don't care. I say my rear shield's failing. I know, right? I'm taking off. Gravy. Sensors confirm that the pudding is now inside the woman. The pudding is now inside the pudding pop, and the pudding pop can be inserted into the vagina. Task Force Omega. Oh, sweet dreams made of these. Who am I to disagree? To rather the world in 7 seas. Everybody looking for something good. Okay, we need to go over there, so we have to do home to get over into the Gamma Quadrant. We're gonna transwarp over there with our slipstream drive. Transwarpers. Ew. Do what diddy fuck diddy do. You ate my nose, has an eye on your hand. Since I watched the Three Stooges Ice thing today on YouTube, well, it was like a brief one because this person's channel, I guess, doesn't have all this shit for Three Stooges, even though they call themselves the Three Stooges channel. But it was the episode where they were ice delivery. It's like the one I was talking about the other day when I was at work, where Curly has to run the ice up the stairs and he stuffs the turkey with the can of peas.
The Herc are swarming the
One thing I had forgotten whenever I watched that episode, when he shaved the ice, he like shaved the shaving cream on it, and then he said, "I'm gonna save that for the children." Like, what the fuck?
Murdoch says, at Just Call McCoy, did you poop in your chair?
Ruh-roh, Raggy. I hurt myself today. Shoot him. Shoot him. You're shooting the damn wrong thing there, man. You're shooting the wrong thing there, guy. Ugh. Get away from this damn ship.
Murdoch says, one just slid out into the chair. Time for a new chair. Sad face.
One just slid out. Like that episode of South Park where they're playing World of Warcraft and Eric Cartman calls for his mom to come down and she puts a bucket under his ass when he's sitting in his chair and it gets all over the place.
Arcanoloth says, haha.
Ma'am! Coming, honey.
Arcanoloth says, Mua Memo AR pizza rolls.
My pizza bread, meh. 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 They actually showed it like him. And it gets all over his mom.
Arcanoloth says, ah, what a big baby did a big poopy. Arcanoloth says, that shit was explosive.
Shit was explosive. Diarrhea. Now that would be something to have there. Actual diarrhea as an explosive. Can you disarm it? No, I can't. Damn. All right, everybody get back. It's gonna blow. Shit's gonna hit the fan on an all-new episode. Stop shooting it, damn it. Fire. Fire. Shoot my ass. Shoot my in the ass. Time to get inventive. Dun, 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 dun. The toilet prize pulls out its #1 weapon. A turd it found floating in space. Glowing turd of rock. Then it just vanishes. It gets broken up by all the collisions. They all up in my ass. All up in my ass. They up in my ass. My ass. Up in it. My ass. Up in my ass. My ass.
We only have a minute left.
Durr! It's okay, lady. It'll happen again tomorrow. I'm not even shooting. Why in the world are my weapons going off? Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Meh. Meh. I love how it just stops going. Oh, they actually keep going now.
Things could be worse.
Oh, there they go. They
managed to
stopped.
heavily damage the flagship, which should make the Jem'Hadar's job easier.
Jim Hadar, Jerome Bronan G. Jim Hadar, Jerome Bronan G. Pretty lights.
Things could be worse.
Yeah. Goes through the explosion. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was. Binary circuit. Binary circuit. Doing it right now. Anybody there? I'm doing it right now. Clicking on that button. Doing it right now. Doing it right now. Clicking that button. Clicking that button. Doing it now. Clicking that button. So, the lady in the long black dress is a date 19, but bad boys. He gets goosed in the ass a lot. He's like, turkey jerky. Oh, there we go again. Turkey in the morning, turkey in the evening, turkey at supper time. Be my little turkey and turkey all the time. Turkey in the morning, turkey, 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 turkey all the time. Turkey all the time and turkey all the time, oh turkey time. Wesley. Capital H. Cube. The Borg cube. The bag.
Welcome to Borg Cooperative Cube Designation.
Uh-huh. Get off the screen. Thank you. Thank you, mister. We're just pushing forward. I'm retarded.
Training simulation initiated. Begin.
I have but one bumhole to give. Can I give it to you?
One bunghole.
Just Call Makover says, there was this one time I was in a training simulation and I learned a very cool skill. Just Call Makover says, let's see if I can remember it.
Welcome to Borg Cooperative.
Hi,
Billy,
are you on your feet all day?
Hey, big guy.
How you doing? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need all day. Hey, look at you. Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy. How you doing? Hey, big guy. Shitting me? You don't just $19.99. You don't need all these. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Billy Mays here. Billy Mays just $19.99. Here's how to use them. Are you on your feet all day? When you all day? Shitting me? For just $19.99. Here's how
Kaboom, boom, boom, boom. Raggy. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here.
The blue team beat the first challenge.
They did. Oh my god, they beat the first challenge. And the red corner. I ran right into that son of a bitch. Bun of a snitch. The hell you going there, bud? Ba 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 boom.
Just Call Makower says, darn command didn't work.
Darn, the command didn't work. It didn't work. What the fuck? What?
The blue team beat the second challenge.
I'm so fucking lost in these things. What it's like. Owie! Yeah, I'm raining.
Just Call Makower says, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa.
Santa's a fuck meat. Swap meat low way. What's that thing that lets you be a board guy?
The blue team program the third challenge.
Damn it! I wanted to be a Borg. Mister? Space. Final frontier. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin, or is that why you're waging? Damn it. Flip the plus, sir. Come play my game, I'll test ya. Psychosomatic, addict insane. Psychosomatic, addict insane. Come play my game.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
Captain Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk! I'm Captain
Samu Wraith says, LOL.
Hey, Sammy Wraith.
Everyone knows it's butter.
That's me.
Oh, gravy. Loading soul system. I soiled myself with these systems here. Belch. Bam, bam. Docket station, yes. I took some damage. I gotta kill myself here.
Samu Wraith says, loading soul system for Gary all his blood wine.
For Gary, Gary, Barry, blurb. Gary the Klingon. King of the Wild Frontier. Treat officer. Treat injuries. Heal.
Here they go!
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. Nope. Nope. No, my. No, Captain. No, Captain. Oh, no, Captain.
Oh my.
Wow.
Gee, how about some more beans, Mr. Taggart? I'd say you've had enough.
Cat's tail ground, doing it now. Accept the challenge. Progress will be 12 of 28 after today.
Samu Wraith says, how about some more beans, Mr. Gary?
How much some more means, Mr. Taggart? I'd say you've had enough. Mr. Taggart. Give me some beans. Yeah. Mister. No! No! Derb. Yeah. Boy, we're gonna have to do this right there with you right yonder, alright? Bye. Me first. I must open the door first. Me first.
Samu Wraith says, hey, Mr. Listen here, he's Captain Kirk.
He's Captain Kirok. Captain Kirok, hear him roar. I am Kirok, hear me roar. Okay, y'all get done with that, okay? I'm gonna open the door. Me first! Me first. Dun, 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 dun. I come home in the middle of the night, my body says, when you gonna treat your wife there, boy? I wanna be the one.
Well, I'm here to tell you that you're probably gonna find out as you go out there that you're not going to amount to jack squat.
Me first. I've been here before.
Bow down before the almighty bunghole.
Arcano Loath says,
No!
come on creepers now.
I am
Split off
Cornholio.
your mothers.
I need
Everybody
TV
grab
for my
together.
bunghole. Put your
Try
hands
to
behind
grope
your
one
back. Are you
another, right
threatening
me
me?
out.
Stop resisting.
Throw the book at him, Thirth. Take him to jail. He's a weirdo and no one likes him anyway.
You must release the almighty bunghole. You will not hurt the mighty bunghole. I will resist.
Stop
I will
resisting.
resist. Stop me. You must release me now.
Nobody.
You will not restrain the almighty bunghole.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Remember, it's random. Over 1,000 sounds, and it picked another Chris Farley sound. Me first.
Nice day today. Big eyed is that Alan? Alan! Al! Alan! Yeah, I don't think you can hear me, you know. Yeah. Alan! 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 Alan!
Steve!
Al! Alan! 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 Oh, that's not Alan. Steve, that's Steve. Steve! 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 Oh, no, that's not Steve, that is Alan. Alan! Alan! Al! Alan! 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 Did someone just see him, Annie? Hey! 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 You say Alan!
His arms open.
Timbuktu.
Arcano says, Temba, with his butt wide. Arcano Loath says, so Kath, his eyes averted.
Jack and Enos on the mountain when the tent blew over.
Samu Wraith says, Arcano Loath Temba his hands full. Murdoch says, narrow, his dick small. Samu Wraith says, anus his hole small.
We shouldn't be telling any children that they're going to Reborn.
Go find the IDIC cookbook. This should go on the shelf beside To Serve Man.
Stories.
Murdoch says, prolapse, his anus inside out.
Anus.
The heart.
Arcanoloth says, why I ain't go no narrow urity I could pass the child myself if I had to.
Garrick Adventure.
Arcanoloth says, love King of the Hill.
Garrick Adventure.
You must place that book on the correct shelf.
Captain to Enterprise. Before I put you on the brig, there's a little something I owe you.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell's the matter with you?
Consider that an order.
Did you enjoy it, Captain?
Believe me, Mr. Spock.
Samu Wraith says,
it was painful.
I keep forgetting
in
the King of the Hill.
more ways than one.
Fascinating. Pure energy. Pure thought. Totally incorporeal. Not life as we know it at all.
You mean the Boomhauer?
Beware our curse. Wind shall rise and fog descend. So leave here.
Samu Wraith says, you have more than one right.
I know that I have Boomhauer, but I'm not sure about the others. La 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 la.
Alright, I'm gonna come up there and punch you. Suck it! Truta! You will die! Bow down to me!
Arcanoloth says,
okay.
Boskid Productions.
Okay. Well, punching was a bad idea. One of you help me.
Help, like, help, Scoob. Zelda's chest. Zelda chest. Here it comes, Zelda chest.
Just Call Mikover says, Boomwhacker is the worst ruler of the mound character.
Barnacle. Barnacle, mister.
Lewis! 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 Mom! 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 Mommy! 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 Mama! Mama! Mama!
Just
Ma!
Call Mikover says,
Ma!
oh God, not again.
Ma! Ma! Mom! 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 Mommy! Mommy! Mama! Mama! Mama!
What?
Hi.
Random.
Samu Wraith
Cool,
says,
two of them.
Vent your fury on the bot, just call Mikover LOL. Samu Wraith says, vent it, mister.
Mister? Smack my ass and call me Shirley.
Just Call Mikover says, I have a new bot that is going to rule over all bots. Just Call
Autobots.
Mikover says, one bot to rule them all.
One bot to rule them all. How did we do? We did it! Hey, we did it over here, you know? Boom, shakalaka, bakalaka, wacky hacky. Got two of them that time with just one invisible thingy, whatever it was. Whatever it was, we don't know. Lizzie doesn't know either. Sausage. Ooh, hello there, sausage. Yes. Cheese says, GG, buddy. in a day. Show me the
Sam Wraith says, Scorp said Johnson LOL.
Johnson. He said Johnson. Damn it. I want to cancel that. I don't want to do that. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto. Roboto. See. Any kind of junk can get rid of here. Do. I don't know why I got that.
Excuse me, sir. Can you direct me to the naval base in Alameda?
Wah, wah.
It's where they keep the nuclear vessels.
What kind?
Nuclear vessels.
Oh no, you're gonna have to go downstairs for that one. And what is this? I don't know what a ta-da-da-da-da blah 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 is, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of Deuterium. I keep forgetting to put that in my inventory. My inventory. The Weissers.
Arcano Loth says, excuse me, can you direct me to the bondage club in East Berlin? Yes, the one with the latex. Thanks.
The one with the latex.
I'm Captain Jack!
Bump. Bump. Gary the Klingon, king of the Klingon
Samurai says,
Empire.
what this bondage club has no whips CA.
No whips? You have no whips? What kind of club this is? Davy Jones Locker. Melrose. Melrose, how you doing there, Melrose? You doing, hey?
Suck it. Yeah. Use. Nice.
Suck it. You will suck it.
Son of a bitch!
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. How the hell angels sing. And he loves Lisa so much. Tearing me apart. Gary likes to fire the first shot. That's okay.
Samurai says, weird science Scorp.
Weird science, yes. Weird science. Oh, is it weird? Well, I do not know. Pots and pans. Plastic tubes and pots and pans.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Gun.
Why can't people see my intentions? I like that show. And the movie.
You're gonna end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van
Arcano
down
Loaf
by
says,
the river.
posted a possible clip to Trek channel in Discord.
Care. I haven't been doing a lot of that, like paying attention to that lately. I need to. There's a few things I need to do on there. But I was
Just Call McCower says, it's porn.
It's porn? Trek porn? Riker, Indiana. Riker, Indiana. N10 forward. It's like playing Clue, except it's the Star Trek porn version.
Samu Wraith says, is it Uhura porn? There's the question. Romeo India Zulu says, enter her prize.
Enter her prize. You will be bored. Yay, we got ship glitch. Okay, there we go.
Arcanoloth says, TFW, the TNG porn is better written than some Trek episodes.
Dun, da, da, da.
Samu Wraith says, the Uhura might sing a sensual song. Just Call McCower. LOL.
She'll do the fan dance. Damn it.
Samu Wraith says, damn it, mister.
Damn it, mister. I'm a captain, not a lieutenant. Destroy the probe. Destroy the transporter. Transformers. Robots in my nose. The Autobots and Decepticons. Resistance is not futile.
Arcanoloth says, damn it, Captain. I'm a doctor, not a jackass.
Down, down, near, near.
Samu Wraith says, Transformers robots flying near my eyes, go away, ya nuts.
Ya nuts. Indiana. 10 of them in Indiana. War games in Indiana. Shit, I thought they were taking care of this one over here.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will glow.
Like a blam, 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 blam. No, you are the board.
Computer? Computer? Hello, computer.
Just use the keyboard.
Use the keyboard.
The keyboard? How quaint.
You will become one with the Borg. Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. I will become one with the Borg. Yeah, I love how I'm shooting at the tactical cube, but I'm going to start shooting at that for no reason. It's not a tumor.
Samuraith says, it's not a tumor score.
Boom, we've destroyed ourselves in the process. Waka waka. Oh, you pretty chitty bing bing, chitty chitty bing bing, chitty chitty bing bing, we love you. And chitty chitty bing
Hello
bing,
there.
chitty bing. Hello there.
Give her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Emergency station. It's a hole in the wall.
You son of a bitch! You did that on purpose! You go to whale your grave! I got the evidence. Put the evidence in the car. But Daddy, put the evidence in the car. I gotta barbecue your assy molasses.
Arcanoloth says, Scotty when the lady asks him to fuck harder haha.
There's a hole in engineering that has a special, it's a manned station. Special station for you. For us, for we, for us, for God's sakes. Put some clothes on, Scotty. Lego Mania. Lego Mania. Megalomania.
Samuraith says, Scotty's Enterprise blow station ya mean?
His blowhole station. Whenever he needs to give the ship more power. That's where he goes. He's giving it all he's got, Captain. He'll be pushing it even harder.
Samuraith says, no wonder he loves the engines.
That's right.
Samuraith says,
they do it.
LOL.
They do it for him. During the night, whenever he's supposed to be in his quarters asleep, Scotty goes to the engine room. How you doing there, sweetie? Ah, you're a good lass, aren't you? Oh, here we go. Get it ready. Yeah. Computer, put on the mixtape. Aye. Then after he's like laying down in the engine room floor and he's got like a glass of something green. It's green. He pours it into the engine compartment there and it makes the ship go a little faster. And then the next day the ship's kind of like hungover, you know. Scotty, what the hell is wrong with my ship? I don't know, Captain. I'll look into it. Sir, the ship, she's pregnant. How the hell did that happen? I don't know.
Samuraith says, Scotty, what the hell's happening at Captain ask Arcanoloth.
What the hell's the matter with my ship? You're the #1 engineering officer. You fire! Yes. Fire. Fire. Fire down below my pants. There's a fire down there. There's a fire in my pants. I don't know how it got there. How'd my pants look? Oh, they look kind of clean to me, buddy.
Get off the damn shed!
Ahead. What factor for? Security officer. Alright, invite. Error. Error, banana, fana, fulfer, eat, app, or paper, eep, yerp. Name 4. Yar. Arr, yar, 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 yar. Well, then I'll just sit up here then. The files of Graythor. Graythor.
I am Nomad.
He is Nomad. Hear him roar. Bit a little bump.
Arcanoloth says, I am penis.
I am penis, watch me blow. Snip. Minus 49ers. That right there. The lithium mining provisions. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you killed me, you bastard.
Arcanoloth says, I'ma go round the galaxy in a runabout, spooking primitive cultures and ordering them to build giant cotton ball statues as monuments. Samuraith says, Arcanoloth thought you were anus.
Anus. Penile and anus.
Arcanoloth says, they hate us cause they anus.
Para bailar la bamba. Gravy. Gravytron. It's just you and me, Gravytron. No, it's not. You can't prove that, Prime. You can't prove that.
Pale Chimera says, I have heard talk that we might get the ability to fly around Stowe as fighter pat squadrons.
Really? Like have team up with people, or you are the leader and you have like some doffs or some shit like that flying with you, with you, up beneath you.
Samuraith says, one shall stand, one shall fall, Megatron.
One shall stand, one shall fall. Why do you throw away your life so recklessly? That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron. No! I'll crush you with my bare hands! Honored warrior. Ding 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 ding. Stump dum 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 dum.
Just Call Makor says, Megatron isn't even a real boy.
Megatron? Metatron? The Decepticon? No, the Angel.
Samuraith says, such a good movie.
750. Do not grieve. You've Got the Touch. I'd have that on here if You've Got the Touch was available to use.
Samuraith says, I belong to nobody unicorn.
I belong to nobody. Achoo. Achoo. Okay, we're at Kronos, not Kronos, but Kronos. We have to go to the Academy. Great prices everywhere. Academy. Transporter chief. Here, sir. Shifting gears. Me first. Lieutenant Stiles was a big old guy. He ran around in his underwear. Additional security guards.
Samuraith says, at Arcanoloth you're not going to fly around the galaxy, order all societies to build dildos naming them all Arcanoloth the first, second, etc. all around the universe, and all shall worship them.
The first.
Arcanoloth says, a man's gotta have a dream.
It's been a long
Samuraith
road.
says, LOL.
Getting from there to here. It's been a long road. My time is finally near. And I can feel the change in my pants right now.
Look over here. Excuse me, Veronica.
Yes, what is it, Brick?
I would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party.
Excuse me?
The party, the pants with the
Samuraith
pants.
says,
Party with pants.
all shall worship
Brick,
the great
are you
Arcanoloth
saying that there's
dildo.
a party in your pants and that I'm invited?
Samuraith
That's it.
says, ha ha ha.
Did Brian tell you to say this, Brick?
Yes, he did.
Okay. No, I don't want to go to a party in your pants.
Very well.
I'm gonna bring this town to its knees!
Look over here.
Scorpwana says,
Excuse me, Veronica.
Yes, what is it, Brick?
I would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party.
Excuse me?
The party, the pants with the pants. Party with pants.
Brick, are you
Samuraith
saying
says,
that there's a
tear it
party
down
in
brick
your
by
pants
brick.
and that I'm invited?
That's it.
Did Brian tell you to say this, Brick?
Arcanoloth
Yes,
says,
he did.
it's been a long load.
Okay.
Herkin
No,
from there
I don't
to here.
want to go to a
It's
party
been a long
in
time,
your pants.
but my cue is
Very
finally
well.
near. Cause I can feel my tune come
Ian,
alive at
would you like
last.
to go to a party
I
in my
can
pants?
load the game.
No,
Cause
Brick.
I am not gonna log out
All
in
right,
disgust.
let's go.
No, I'm not gonna alt F4. Cause I got faith in the DEVS. No forum's
I just
gonna
burned
bend
my
or
tongue.
break me.
I love carpet. I love desk.
Brick, are you
Samuraith
just
says,
looking at things in the
Arcanoloth
office and
whom I
saying
might
that you
need to
love
make
them?
a captain with this name.
I love lamp.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
He loves lamp.
Hey! Where did you get those clothes? At the toilet store? Okay! Fantastic.
You know, I understand that they had to bring a female in.
Arcanoloth says, Cause score got faith
Change your
in
diapers.
his farts.
Wipe the dribble away from your bubbling lips. Rub Vaseline all over your hiney and tell you that it's special and different from everyone else's.
He said hiney.
Brick, get back over here.
Hiney.
Anchorman is hilarious. I've known the wind so cold and seen the darkest days. But now the winds I feel are only winds of share.
What? What? What?
Who?
That's it. Fight's over.
What do you want of me? Got no room for misery. Salem the cat.
Arcanoloth says, "Who boy, that polar vortex got me shook. Cold here for the first time this year."
It is pretty chilly outside here as well. Indeed.
Arcanoloth says, "Last winter was like 2 weeks of sweaters and then bam summer for 10 months."
Ah, crap.
Streamlabs says, "Plus out of all the streamers channels I sit in, this has got to be the most boring of them all."
Ah, the game just freaking crashed. Crash for processing complete. 4855C1 cryptic. Piece of shit.
Streamlabs says, "Bored yet? If so, use the Twitch search bar at the top to find more exciting streamers." Arcanoloth says, "The hell is up with Stowe today? I get stuck in every single load screen and have to ALTF4.
Really?
Pale Chimera says, "Streamlabs needs a Snickers."
Hadouken!
This just makes me laugh.
How am I doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great. Good. Then I'll keep it up. How am I doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great. Good. Then I'll keep it up. How am I doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great. Good. Then I'll keep it up.
I wanted that to play like over top of itself. But I guess they didn't want to.
3 hours later.
Shit. Hey, what the hell's going on?
Romeo India Zulu says, "Now you suffer what Judas and I have endured."
Ah, okay, it finally came back up. That's what, yeah. Just in the middle of nowhere, it just crashes. I'm stuck in loading screens and shit. Yay. Toasty Con. I think I'm gonna end it right there, because I want to work more on that the 3D thing that I've been wanting to do, which is Bit from Tron. I got a little test render.
Murdoch says, "Just now logging in, let's do the event."
You've already done the event. Let's see. We have, let's see, sources, VLC, Let me see. Media file. No. VL's not source. We need image.
Arcanoloth says, Big Chungus.
Window capture. Yeah. Add source. What is it? What the hell?
Murdoch says, I can't stand the Halloween event, too long.
Too schlong. Properties. What the hell? VLC media player. Yeah. That's a bit I've been working on today.
Arcanoloth says, do the Witches Patrol twice, easy. Romeo India Zulu says, 2 Witches Patrols, 10 minutes or less.
Let's see.
Murdoch says, yeah, I will do that maybe.
That's basic bit right now. And then, where's it at? Bit from Tryon. PNG file. Here on PNG file. Let's just do a display capture. It's just a lot easier that way. Oh yeah. Oh, is it taking over? Yeah, that damn screen's taking over. Maybe that one? Yeah. Okay, Q, man, Q. And today, based off of the image or the video still shot I got of that, I created that over here on the other side in 3ds Max. It looks pretty damn good, I'd have to say. I didn't have any kind of references to like what objects to use other than what are they called? Shit, head your something head. Shit, I can't remember. But it's composed of 2 separate objects, and it looks virtually identical. I did a little more tweaking on that, but I'm happy with it. It's an upcoming little project of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. That project of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. All right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on that more and do something. Shia walks in. Yeah, damn it. That just makes me laugh. I don't know why. I'm stupid, retarded, dumbass, whatever. Fuck. Okay. Let's see, random red shirt. Everybody run now. Maybe I should put it in there for like people, like the number next to it. Like if you type rand and a number, maybe it'll allow you to do like the random number you choose.
I'll allow it.
Red shirt death. I'll allow it.
Arcanoloth says, I am Captain Karak. Okay, yeah, you are Karak. Geez, what the hell? Ouch, my ears.
Hey, is that a giraffe in the ring? No contest. Fight's over. Now, I ain't kidding. Don't make me come over there.
Hello.
Mr. Bean. Hello.
Hello.
$72 sounds just for Mills Lane. All right. That's me going bye-bye. So hasta luego, everybody, I go. Adios and all that good stuff. That was loud. Y'all take care. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.